I feel. It was like you were in my back pocket. Without you, I wouldn't have had the strength to say, right, this is my moment. This is my time. This is about time.
The power to do things and to get the proof was necessary for me. Going across the country seemed like a financial, what are you doing? But it was proof that we are powerful leaders. We are powerful people.
I really just want to thank you for the opportunity to rewire your brain. I was valuing things related to what I really want to do.
It was like you were in my back pocket. Without you, I wouldn't have had the strength to say, right.
All right. Welcome back to Sing by Numbers Live. My name is Mama Number, aka Honey La Rochelle, and I'm so excited. This week is a really exciting episode. I got my sister wife right here with me. Actually, she's over here. Hey, and she's over here. And as you can see, she's not only very beautiful, not only incredibly animated, she is this year's Entertainer of the Year for Central Florida.
Aww.
Yeah, she forgets all the time how amazing she is. And she and I have been friends since I'm 13.
Yeah.
So for 5 long years, we have been friends.
That long? Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Tymisha Harris in the building.
No pictures. Thank you.
Yes, there we go.
Hi.
So welcome to the show. I'm so excited to have you here. As you know, Sing by Numbers Live is a brand new show that we created in order to inspire, educate, and create community around the number system, which is a really nerdy, fun way to analyze music, to make your ability to make music better. Numbers have changed my whole life and brought me around the world over 20 times. And so I'm excited to have a guest who I've known for so long, and who I've just watched you blossom and grow and watched your career magically bloom like a flower. Like, it's just been really beautiful to enjoy watching your journey. She has a one-woman show on Josephine Baker that has been winning awards all around the world. You laugh, you cry. She not only sings beautifully, but she dances incredibly and acts. I mean, God, the show is 90 minutes. Is it a 90-minute show that it's a monologue? So you can imagine the ability to lead a crowd at that level, keep thousands of people entertained, enthralled, and going through a journey of emotion, what it requires to do that. So before Josephine, there were many iterations of Tush.
Oh yeah.
So why don't we just start with a little story? Just give us the backstory of like who you are, how you got here, how entertainment came into your life, and let's just start with that.
All right. I am originally from El Paso, Texas.
EPT.
And we were there. We actually had a common angel that used to be our dance teacher. His name was Robert Hawkes. Rest in peace.
Robert, we love you, Robert.
Thank you for everything.
Oh, ironically, we always called Robert Roberta. And then I got a real mentor called Roberta.
That's true.
Or a second Roberta. So the name Roberta has been instrumental. Please continue. Sorry for the interruption.
Don't go get a tattoo.
We love you, Robertas. All the Robertas.
All the Robertas
that are now our angels.
How beautiful.
Yeah.
Aww.
We're not going to get through this episode without
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Okay. Continue.
Focused. Born and raised in El Paso, Texas. And then once we figured out that El Paso might not have had all the avenues that we were looking for, especially as a dance company, and just being young and vibrant and fresh, we started a music group out in El Paso. Bring it back, what belongs to me. What was the name of that group?
Techno Rave.
Okay, sorry. That was don't even go looking for that.
You should never have known that. And you will never.
We're going to edit that out.
This is a live show.
You're going to blank that out.
Just look at this finger. It's gone. Okay, next. So, and then?
So then, we do an audition. We do an audition for Disney. Some people make it, some people don't. But in the end, a load of us.
Like 15 of us.
About 15 of us. I think I knew maybe almost 25 from other people that moved from El Paso, Texas to Orlando, Florida.
One by one.
Individuals, certain groups, people, other families. We
would go crash on each other's couch till we got on our feet.
Yes.
And we moved 25 people. 15 to 25 people.
So
Lots of people.
Lots of people.
Incredible artists.
To the Hollywood of the East, as it was called.
Now, keep in mind, at this time, Orlando was popping off. There was Transcontinental Records, NSYNC, Britney, Brian McKnight.
All of the
Pink,
theme parks.
The theme parks. I mean, Orlando was the hot spot.
Hollywood of the East. It was supposed to be giant, and things were coming here to make more money and make it broader and bigger in the entertainment business. And as far as I was concerned, I wanted to learn the entertainment of business, the business of entertainment, rather than become another server or something like that. And so I did. I did. I came in, happened to get my first job was assistant choreographer for NSYNC.
Which was amazing.
Which was really cool. But, I realized that I needed to find my own path. So I started auditioning and going on tours, whether it was a dancing tour or maybe a puppetry tour, maybe a character tour. I just wanted to go and see the world and get paid for it.
Now I'm hearing an echo. Are we hearing an echo, team? On all the lives as well? Just want to make sure. While I'm being repeated, I'm going to take this time.
Okay, great.
I'm going to take this time to invite you. If you're watching on Instagram, come on over to singbynumbers.com/live and join us so that you can actually be in the comments with us. Now, if you're in the comments with us already, please let us know where you're watching from, what city you're in, what your name is, and what's one question you want to ask the people?
Oh gosh, how far do you want to go in your career with I don't know. I didn't realize how far your numbers took me when you first showed it to me, right? You first gave me the lullaby, and we were all jumbled in our words, like one.
Wait, how were we?
1 3 blah.
Got it. Great.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was good.
Sounds
it was
great.
really good. But as you did it, so my question, I think, is for you all to realize what it can open up for you. Like, what is I guess it's not a question. It's more of a statement. Let these numbers open up the world for you.
Well, if the numbers could open up anything for you in your career, what is your dream vision?
Ooh.
So if numbers, learning the numbers does give you more opportunity. So what is the opportunity that you are striving for? What caused you to click on this today and tune in? And what caused you to download the book, if you downloaded the book at singbynumbers.com already? And what caused you to join us inside of this community? Because there's always a why. And, I started Sing by Numbers with the very distinct desire to transform the experience of singers, make singers into great musicians, and teach what the distinction is. You can be a great singer and not necessarily a great musician. I want to bring that experience into one thing. So I'm teaching the language of music through numbers so that we can increase your opportunity. So what is the opportunity that you came here to get?
Oh, that's it.
Come on now.
That's it.
That's
it. I recently found out that it had more of an impact. I was doing a rehearsal with a band, with a random band. I know it's a newer story. I'll get back to my old story. But as we were in the rehearsal process, trying to figure it out and try to figure out, well, what could go here? What could this do? I just kind of not in those that.
Wait, how did you do it?
1, 3, 5, 8. But I found myself trying to use the numbers and getting in there, and we found the perfect kind of melody that went in. And we're like, how did you do that? Oh, just some numbers I knew. But I've been doing that 1, 3, 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 5, 2, 3, 4, sharp 5.
Woohoo!
For years. Since, I guess I could say the early 2000s.
Okay, so that's a perfect segue into our next question, which is I'm just interested to know, as somebody who has witnessed your growth, what changed for you? Earlier, you just said, well, I didn't realize what the change was really, but you just used it, right? Like, here you are 20 years later, and it is being incredibly valuable to you.
Yes.
And in what way? And did that save you time? Did it save you money? And in what ways have numbers been a blessing in your life?
So far, the way numbers have been a blessing is helping me fit in to band musical situations. Because
you were really like a dancer who could sing.
Yes.
In Orlando specifically, what I remember from the scene was, I was a singer who could dance, and you were a dancer who could sing.
So we hit a lot of...
We could support each other. But also, a dancer who can sing is very afforded the opportunity to work with a band where you're like talking with music directors, creating arrangements. Ooh. And so when you're being thrust into that new environment,
it gave me a certain confidence that others didn't have, so that I could step forward and be like, oh, well, I'm a singer too. I can hit these notes.
Thank you.
I know what I'm talking about. And it gave me a lot more confidence to be able to, just interject and make myself invaluable to the productions that I was a part of.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Thank you.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've done such amazing things. Beyond the one-woman show with Josephine, I have witnessed you play Tina Turner in several different tribute bands and really cool environments. What Orlando has that I don't know many other cities that have quite the same level of is high-end productions. There are companies bringing their 1,000 employees to Orlando to host their galas and their events and their conventions. There are massive conglomerates like Disney and Universal here. There are just so many high-end productions. And so there is a
huge talent pool.
Exactly.
The talent pool is huge, and it actually surprises a lot of people that come to Orlando because they're like, it's Orlando. That's nice. Little pats on the head, and don't expect much from people. But then when we exceed their expectations, that's when you get that call back again. That's when you get to work on another event or project, whatever it may, gig, whatever may line up for you.
Yeah.
It's been great. Orlando is an interesting space that has room to grow. And I think there are a lot of people that could benefit from
this environment,
this community, because that is something they miss. Ooh, that's not a read.
Mary.
TST.
Okay. So listen, I want to get into dissecting, which is what we do here at Sing by Numbers, is we are dissecting melodies and harmonies and playing with the numbers. So I know I told y'all earlier that she has a one-woman show on Josephine Baker, and
JosephineThePlay.com, just in case you were wondering.
Yes, JosephineThePlay.com, and also on Instagram at JosephineThePlay. So go give her a like and a follow, and give us a subscribe and a share and a like as well while you're at it. Right. So today we get an exclusive, right? We get to dissect a song that was recorded with a live band. Yes? No, maybe not.
How did we record that song? A little bit of a live band. There was a live band. They might have all came in different times.
That's
That's
but
same thing.
live musicians on this record, okay?
Yes.
So, oh, by the way, I got clowned the other day for calling a song a record.
Oh,
Apparently, I'm showing my age, which is the ripe age of youngness. Anyway,
deliciousness.
this song, okay, I told you you're going to laugh and cry. If you haven't yet seen the Josephine play, go look on the website, pick a show, buy the flights, buy the tickets, make it a thing that you are intentional about, because it is a life-changing experience. Josephine Baker herself is a legend. And Tymisha, I have to say that you have mastered telling her story with your whole being, your soul, your heart, your body. It's sexy and beautiful, and you will cry, bottom line. So we're gonna play a song. I'm gonna go over here and do it myself because I want to be able to start and stop and stuff. So Tush song. All right. So do you want to introduce the record? The record.
The record that we're about to jump onto is a song that was take 7. The song that we are about to play was originally written by Bob Dylan as a protest song. I still sing it as a protest song, but it is arranged differently. And it is arranged in a way that I think people hear it and feel it differently.
Oof, I feel it.
It's called Times Are A-Changin'. And off the top of my head, I can't remember what year he wrote it in. I would say early 60s, 70s, somewhere in that protest the war, fight for.
Why come it's still totally relevant today?
Completely relevant today. And in the show, it is our 11 o'clock number because in Josephine's live,
people don't know what that means.
Oh, gosh. Right. Okay. You know, when you go to a concert, maybe even just a musical, and they play your favorite song at the middle to the end, in a play or a theatrical number, it would be called the 11 o'clock number because that's the one everyone's waiting for, or that brings you to tears and you think the show is over and it's done, and clap, 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 clap. What a show. Tears, send millions. And that's an 11
o'clock
number. But
we're learning terminology with other numbers, guys. Whoa.
Other situations. And we kind of tease the audience a little bit. So we make you think it's the end of the show, but then we come back and tear jerk you a little bit more. But this one really drives home the point that, favorite quote from Josephine Baker herself, surely the day will come when color means nothing more than skin tone, when religion is seen uniquely as a way to when religion is seen
take your time
uniquely as a way to express one's soul.
Ooh.
When birthplaces have the weight of the throw of the dice, and when all men are born free.
Ooh, come on, Josephine.
I mean, she was trying to unite the masses from across continents for her entire life. And her story kind of got forgotten about and pushed under. I mean, she was branded a communist. She's a spy. She is now honored in the Pantheon.
Thank the gods.
Which is France's highest honor. She's the only one. She's one of the few women. She's the only American woman. She's the only Black African-American woman. And
who's been honored
in the Pantheon.
Wow.
Yeah. She's got a plaque. She's got everything. Like, that's not just your everyday, oh yeah, she was nice. That was a full-on contribution to changing
She's a full-on revolutionary.
Of million. Full-on revolutionary.
All right, let's get into the song.
Anyway,
okay.
The times are changing.
Times are changing. Here we go.
Come gather round, people, wherever you roam. that the waters around us have grown and accepted that soon we'll be drenched to the bone. I hope that time to you is worth saving.
Ooh, all right, we're going to pause here for a second. All right. In pure Sing by Numbers fashion, we get to analyze and dissect this song. I love this song because it's so simple. It brings the same principles and elements that we had in nursery rhymes. It's using very, very simple chords that really feel at home. So you can then focus on the lyrics. You can just really get into the emotion of it, which is why nursery rhymes are usually in these same major simple keys. So without giving it all the way away, can anybody tell what the very first chord is? We're looking for the one, right? We're always, when dissecting a song, we're always looking for the one first. And then we're singing the scale and deciding if it's major or minor. So,
oh gosh, the quiz.
Yeah, I want to invite you guys to say stuff in the comments before we just give it away.
Okay.
Do you feel confident to answer these questions? Do you know where the one is?
Wow.
No pressure.
Yeah, all the pressure.
None.
One.
There you go. Mostly you just get to trust yourself because, you know, Sing by Numbers is for anybody, right? You could be a professional singer or brand new singer, but most of us actually know where the one is, and we've just never thought about it and been asked to answer the question. So
that is something that I think will help other people as well. Singers are like, well, I kind of know what I'm doing, and it just kind of gives you a little bit more grounding.
Like, no, and now I exactly know what I'm doing.
Foundation.
100%. Okay, so you got that. You found the one, which is, by the way, the first chord and the first note of the melody. So it's the one chord. So let's hand it on a platter. Here's your one. And then the very first melody note is one. Right. So now that you know your one, can you sing the scale and tell me if that's a major or minor scale that goes with the song?
Oh my gosh, that's so intense.
You can. With ease. Let's trust.
It's a major or a minor scale.
Well, just sing the scale and then that will tell you. The scale will tell you. So just sing the scale that goes with the song.
One. Oh gosh.
Here it comes. I'm going to play it one more time. Oops.
So you'd better start swimming or you'll sink
Silky.
like a stone.
Okay. So there's our key. We know where we are.
Hearing myself.
Anyway. You sound beautiful. Silky smooth voice. Love it deeply. All right. So we've already established where the one is, and you at home can also be doing this. What is the scale from that one? Just sing 1 to 8. Just climb up to the 8.
Now, okay, I'm going to break that down. When you do that, are you talking about your one?
Okay, that's an arpeggio. That's 1, 3, 5, right?
Okay.
So I just want you to count to 8.
1, 2. No.
1, 2.
1. See how
you got
much
this?
that stuck?
It's okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There you go. Woo! Applause, applause, applause.
No pictures. No.
You did it.
Paparazzi.
You can see why she's Entertainer of the Year. Thank you very much.
I am.
Wow. So that's a scale.
Right.
And we know that major sounds happy and minor sounds a little sad. So when you sing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, would you say that's major or minor?
I would say major.
Yeah, major.
Major. I think I would say major. Just especially where the 8 ends up nice and happy.
Okay, so the way to tell
yes,
if it's major or minor is the 3. The 3 and the 7 is a wild card. The 7 could be major or minor in certain different kinds of minor scales, but a minor, the 3 is going to come down. So major goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minor goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 7 can be major or minor. So
when you said it was an arpeggio,
1, 3, 5, that's a chord. That's a part. Those are the notes of a chord.
Gotcha.
And a chord can be made from all the different numbers in a scale, right? You could have a 2, 5, 7 in a chord. You could have a 1, 2, 4 in a chord. There's lots of different ways to put a chord together, but the most common and like the most popular place to begin is with 1, 3, 5. And then you can either have a major or a minor chord. 1, 3, 5. That's a major.
That's a major chord.
Arpeggio. Yeah. Arpeggio is when you split up the chord. Because we are singers and we only have one voice, you can only sing one note at a time unless you're Layla Hathaway. So
Legend.
So we're singing one note at a time, which means we're arpeggiating the chord. We are singing an arpeggio.
We are arpeggiating
Orange
the
slice.
chord. Oh, get that diction. What? This is word. I can't say word porn. Can I say word porn?
I mean, you could say it, and who knows if
Is that the same as
if people are going to be like, my kids can not ASMRing ASMR the arpeggio.
ASMR.
Okay, back to what I was saying. 1, 3, 5 major. 1. Can you sing the minor arpeggio?
1, 3.
1.
No 1, 1. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. No.
Okay, great. 1. So sing the scale one more time. Just go to a 5. 1 to 5.
1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1.
Oops.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. Here's the key. Here it comes.
Come gather
1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Now you had it perfect.
Was that it?
Yeah, trusting yourself is a big part of the thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. So minor would sound like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I guess it totally gets very hard to decide. You're gonna not decide. Jump to that note and be correct. In my brain, I was trying to double think it, right?
Yeah. It just takes trusting yourself. It takes
Right.
practice
Right.
and it takes confidence. But so for you, your experience with numbers has been knowing the 1-3-5 song.
Yeah.
And you can sing that song in your sleep.
I sing that
And
song.
that song alone has transformed your experience working with bands.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Because when I do it, after I do it, and you take the step up, right, or the
Mhm.
half a step,
The
once
sharp.
the sharp, and you go
Mhm.
up, and then you keep going up from there. I tend to manipulate it sometimes and play with other numbers where I try to take myself into minor or other things, but I need to take another class so that I can get some of that steady knowledge. Like,
Yeah.
I've been
Well,
doing
come
it for
through.
so long.
We're going to open the course up like probably within 3 or 4 more weeks.
Really?
Depending on when you're watching this recording, it might already be available, but just go to singbynumbers.com and find out. So we're already running out of time. I want to just play a little bit more of this song before we go so that you guys get to hear her silky, beautiful voice. I'm going to start screaming numbers over the song as we wrap up. 1, 1, 1.
wherever
1, 2, 1. 3, 3.
and admit
3, 4, 5.
that the water
5, 4,
around us
3, 2, 2, 2,
and accept it.
5, 5,
That
1, 1,
soon
5, 1,
we'll be
6,
drenched
1, 1,
to
2,
the bone.
3, 5, 3.
I hope that time
3, 4, 5,
to you is
5, 5,
worth
4,
saving.
3, 2, 2.
Oh my gosh.
So you
That's amazing.
rest
That's amazing.
assured
That's amazing.
And you too, my friend, can do
like a
that.
stone
And what will happen
for
for
the
you
time
when it gets
Just make
easy?
it cry. Oh.
you're a change.
The fact that you can see that is wonderful.
You
And
can
I'm
too.
so glad that you're sharing this.
Aw.
Writers
I'm not crying, you're crying.
prophesize with
Oh my God, that's a good place to end while we get a little verklempt.
eyes wide that chance
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite you to go to josephinetheplay.com, go to @josephinetheplay on Instagram, and stay in touch with this beautiful entertainer of the year and multi-award-winning performer. Thank you so much, Tush, for
Anytime.
lending your time to this little thing that we're building. I really hope that we get to say show of the year at one point, and you'll be like, I was a guest on that show.
Oh my God, I was early on. I can't wait. I hope you all take this all to heart. And thank you.
Thank you. Listen, you guys, we're out here calculating numbers all the time. We have a big community growing. Please like, subscribe, share, mark your calendars. Every Wednesday, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, Sing by Numbers Live. And we're so excited. Every episode is just getting better and better. And I'm so glad to have you guys here. Peace, love, hair grease, chin grease. Bye.
See you soon. See you soon.